feels good. It still wants to like water. That was third gear. You can just feel. The steering wheel is supposed to pull you everywhere. I've been complaining about this for months. That's why I was like, I gotta put Donnie behind bring you guys the turbo and bring you guys the tune and all that stuff. But it's just being a little bit delayed because of my wet hot dog on the road. To have passion, to pursue, to go forward, to be driven. Yeah, just so you could do like a nice second, third gear rip. I'll just go up and down once. Like go up, take first U-turn back. Your first drive with this turbo, you can let me know how you think it feels. Still not tuned proper. You've driven enough 500s. But more importantly, let me know if this thing is normal to feel like it wants to just ice skate.
Like a wet hot dog?
Exactly. Hugo put it best, like a fucking wet hot dog on the road or whatever. It's so funny because it's so quiet that the burbles are so muted.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I have a whole freaking other axle back too.
You said second and third?
Yeah, give or take.
That's traction. Jeez.
How's it feel?
To get straight.
Huh?
Let me go straight.
You can turn traction off if you want. It's on the left. Is it doing it a little
That's
bit?
not right.
So you feel it! Like fourth gear, like you know what I'm saying? Like it looked like the wheel was turning on you, and that was fourth gear. Like you're not torque steering in the fucking fourth gear like that. Something just feels like not proper sometimes.
Feels like your control arms.
I don't know what it is. That's why I wanted you to feel it. Everyone's telling me, oh, it's the nature of the beast. It's this, it's that. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, it don't feel normal when you're flooring it all of a sudden the car wants to take you into a wall. And it's not all the time, but when it does, it's like really like you gotta just hold the wheel and get back.
Nah. It feels like control arms.
What is that, student driver? Aye. But other than that, how does the power feel?
Feels good.
Pretty strong for not dialed in technically, you know, just on a phase 3. I think it feels fucking nice.
Oh, you should have uploaded the file.
Yeah, I should have. I'll do it another day and then swing by. But it's the steering that just felt wonky for me. Second, third, fourth, it happened at random times. It's doing it?
Yeah.
It's right? I can see the wheel turning on you.
It's all over the place.
Exactly. I've been complaining about this for months. That's why I was like, I gotta put Donnie behind the fucking wheel. He's driven enough.
No way. No. It's like dancing.
Exactly. I drive this thing and I'm like, I'm gonna hit some. I'm gonna start ping ponging. Like it wants to. It feels like it's on ice skates.
Do you have the alignment sheet?
He got it aligned literally the day before I fucking picked it up, and I do have the sheet. I just need to find it. And he got it done at what he says is like the top-notch guy, Ivan's Alignments or something.
Yeah, he's good.
But when I floor it, I'm like, this don't feel right.
It's not right.
You think control arms?
I'll check them out.
I just knew something didn't feel right. I was like, I know I haven't driven enough front-wheel drive cars, but it kind of reminded me of the RSX, but like worse at times, where it just felt like it was wandering and floating and ice skating, or like Hugo puts it, a fucking wet hot dog on the road. It just didn't feel good. It didn't feel safe. Like going wide open throttle in third and fourth, and it's doing that. Like, it just didn't feel. It felt really weird. So I'm glad to know it's not just me.
Check out the arms.
It's got what, 55,000 miles. So I don't know what, could be at this time.
Let me know what that alignment says.
Yeah, I gotta find
the rear
sheet.
is out too.
It's somewhere at my house. Oh, there's a 500. Red one.
Coming to me.
There we go. We'll be right behind them. But yeah, like it feels strong power-wise. It just doesn't feel safe when you're going wide open throttle. It feels like the wheel just wants to keep taking over.
Yeah.
And you're just doing like these small inputs to try and keep the car straight. And oddly enough, it's idling fine now, which is funny. Usually after a beating like this is when it would be like a real rough idle.
Yeah, rough idle today.
Yeah, on the way here, yeah. But it's so weird because like right now it's not doing it. It would be so random. When I drove with my girl the other day, it wasn't doing it. Drove the other day, it did it. It's pretty random. I've logged it before and it hasn't shown a misfire. It's not like the 124 where it actually connected to a misfire. It would just have a rough idle. So it's definitely the big injectors. The 550cc, right? Yeah.
Is that what you put?
Is that what it is? The Bosch 550, I think that's what it is, yeah. All right, so we just let Donnie drive the 500 for the first time, both with the bigger turbo, which again, I know I always say it, but I just want people to know it's still not dialed in with the proper tune, and it feels good. He agreed, it felt pretty good. But it's not why I put him behind the wheel. I put him behind the wheel because I've said this in so many of my other 500 videos, that the car feels so unstable when you're going wide open throttle. And it's not just like first or second gear, where, maybe it's a little bit of torque steer, it's losing traction, whatever. It's not that. I'm talking like it could be third gear, fourth gear, wide open throttle on a highway. I'm going completely straight and the car just wants to like take me sideways. Doesn't feel right. I've had people say, oh, it's just the nature of the car, short wheelbase, this, that, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe that's what it is. But I still felt like it wasn't right. So I was like, I gotta put Donnie behind the wheel. Someone who has driven prior hundreds of 500s. He's driven so many of them. He'll know instantly. And sure enough, as you probably saw in this video, he instantly was like, no, that's not right. That's not right. Now, usually I'm the one driving, so I can feel the wheel. I'm looking at it from my own perspective, but I was in the driver's seat watching him. I have no clue. Actually, yeah, this camera might show it, but I can see, and I see he's flooring it in third, fourth gear, and his steering wheel, it's going like this. He's trying to keep it straight. It's moving, it's wobbling. So seeing it from like another perspective just literally made me see it like, yeah, something's wrong. He's thinking possibly control arms. I don't know what it is. The car just feels really powerful, feels really strong for what it is. And I can't wait to upload the new tune that your Compulsion sent, since this is a bigger turbo than their 1446 Plus. And I'm currently just running their normal phase 3 for the mods I have, and well, their 1446 Plus, but this is bigger. So I'm excited, but it always was like a car that was so much fun, but at the same time had like this, it almost felt like dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like it literally felt like it wanted to throw me into the car next to me, throw me into the freaking wall next to me. And it would just always happen. Got rattling everywhere. So I'm glad that I got him behind the wheel, and he initially, like right off the bat, was like, no, that's not right. And the more he drove and the more he got on, and he's like, yeah, that's not right. So next time when I have more time and I feel good, I'll bring it back and we'll take a look. My goal is to get this car running perfectly. I thoroughly love this car, but in the near future, I'm probably gonna have to sell it. I wanna dial in this turbo, dial in the even bigger big turbo on the 124 with your Compulsion, like I said in either this video or another video, I don't know, I'm piecing it together, with the goal of offering this to you guys, to the community, for the 500, for the 124, for the Dodge Dart, heck, even, I guess, the Jeep Renegades or whatever cars come with it, and have a turbo that produces a lot of power, very responsive, and dialed in and tuned by your Compulsion. Because as the 124 is shown, you can't just drop it in. I had a phase 3, and just dropping it in, it started boost dumping, even like at 13, 14 pounds, 28 pounds, all over the place. It needs to get fine-tuned. You could buy just a turbo and pay whoever, or we'll have the turbo with the tune dialed in by your Compulsion, hopefully pretty soon. Let's do, maybe we could do a little pull. I think we're about to merge. Let's see. All right, that was just Spin City in second. Now we're in third at 4,000 RPM, going a little uphill. That didn't feel too bad, but in the sense of the wandering and stuff. But it does it, and it does it pretty bad when it wants to do it. Like I've had it, even on the drive here, I had it where like it happened when I had one hand on the wheel, and I was like, you know, I really had to make sure I had that thing straight. And the steering wheel wants to pull you everywhere. All right, we're going downhill, but I got a ton of open road. So let's downshift into third and do a little pull. Excited to get the new tune on. And like I was saying, backtracking, I kind of just jump all over the place. The goal is to make this run as smooth as possible, both engine-wise, performance-wise, and handling, stability. Because like I said, in the near future, I may sell this. Not that because I don't enjoy it, but I was like, you know, testing out the new turbo, and then once I do, with my health going on, I gotta sell the 120, not my current 124, my second 124 that I'm doing the K-swap on. If I can keep that, I would love to keep it. And there are some other cars that I want to get in the sense of I need like a daily. I need like a legit daily that I don't just mod the shit out of. Because then you might have to start worrying. This is currently the daily. As much as there's little quirks here and there, as you can see, I could beat on it. It's totally fine. The thing's reliable. It's perfect. The way it's running is smooth. Like it drives really good. It's not perfect, but what I'm saying is I can literally drive it and beat on it and not worry about it. The 124, boost dumping, new turbo, the Evo E85, I could barely get E85 around here. It's built up to like over 500 wheel horse, and you know, on a stock block Evo, you gotta kind of worry about that depending on how much you get on it. So I wanna get something that's fun, reliable, and just more dailyable. So it kind of just makes sense that after I have my phone up to 500 and I am able to dial in this turbo and bring it to the community, to the Fiat Abarth community, then get another car. I'll still have my 124, which I'll keep pushing with the 1.4 liter multi-air engine. Possibly, you know, keep the K-swap, but not K-swap it. I don't know. Me and Donnie might split it and kind of both own it. It's very up in the air. There's another video, which I'll link, that I kind of talk about it, because it is all over the place with my health. The health video, again, I would highly suggest you watch if you're interested, because that's kind of why there's been a lot of delay. I want to bring this stuff to you guys like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny, in that video I said like I'm very driven, and I didn't even know I said it when I said it. The channel is called Driven District, and it's called Driven District when I made it, because I wanted it to be in the automotive industry. But the word driven means to drive, but it means to have passion, to pursue, to go forward, to be driven. That's why I did that. Driven District. It was meant to be, it's got the automotive touch, but it also has that influential to push, to be focused, to have drive in life and everything, and to be driven, for lack of better words. So I'm going to start updating the channel with my health and other things, but it just sucks because it's keeping me from doing things. I like to create, to push stuff. I'm just looking because I know that place over there. I want to bring you guys the turbo, I want to bring you guys the tune, all that stuff, but it's just being a little bit delayed because of my health. And unfortunately, I need to take a step back, take a few steps back, a lot of steps back, and get my health lined up. Get my health back, basically. Because without your health, it's really hard to appreciate and enjoy life, you know, to enjoy anything. So, again, that video will go more in depth. If I haven't posted linked it, I'll link it up here and have it in the description. But this video was just to, I don't know, show you guys Donnie driving my car for the first time and kind of talk about some other stuff, show some pulls. Again, this is still with the older Phase 3 tune, not dialed in for this turbo, which is the turbo that is produced by Pure Turbos. That'll be exclusively, we'll have it on Driven District for you guys. And then the even bigger one, which is on my other 124 Spider, the wide body one, which needs to get some dialing in from your combustion too. So I will leave the camera on because hopefully we'll get some more pulls. And then when it's over, subscribe for more. Check out drifterdistrict.com for some parts, merch, all different stuff. And yeah, enjoy if I have more pulls. If not, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. That was really unstable. Second gear was half wheel spinny, torque steery type of thing, but then some of it I could just tell it was literally whatever is wrong with the steering and the stability. And then third gear had a really hard yank to the side, which was completely whatever is wrong with the car at that point. Yeah, let's say it's fun. Like, yeah, the car is fun, but it's not fun when it's like completely unstable under wide open throttle at times. The little bit of unstable, like that second gear kind of wheel spinny torque steery type of thing, totally fine, you know, it's controllable and everything. I've had that in the RSX. But then you have a part that's a little uncontrollable, where it just wants to dart the car to the side, and that's not normal. So that's what, you know, I've always felt. And like I said, I'm glad I got Donnie behind the wheel to feel it so he knows. And yeah, we'll see what it is. It's nothing like major right now, but definitely something I'd like to get fixed.